towards the lake, as you saw.
So Yeon Ryu's approach to the 18th. And the flag today all the way at the back. It's a good approach, a good chance for a birdie. One of the most difficult holes on the course.
Well, and you can see that even with a fairway wood in her hand, she was able to get that ball to stop really quickly on the greens. They are a lot softer out there.
Up to the 18th, and So Yeon Ryu for a birdie. And that would have been a really good birdie, a rare bird at the 18th.
Well, and that's something that you know, you'll have to watch out for as this week goes on, is how the players make an adjustment from the downhill.
So Yeon Ryu now for a par at the 18th, wearing the long compression socks, which a number of players use from time to time. Good outward 9 to begin the week here in Evian for So Yeon Ryu. One back of the lead.
I wouldn't say that those socks are something that everybody...
So Yeon Ryu at the first, playing a very tricky hole so far. Not many players have gone through, but we've had 7 double bogeys or worse already at this first. But that's nicely down there. There's a big tree down the left-hand side. She should be fine though.
She went about 3 or 4 yards.
Yep.
That gives you a great indication of how thick the rough is, because she's one of the strongest players on the tour. Let's go to the number 1.
Much nicer lie for So Yeon Ryu. Not an easy flag to get up, top right shelf. And there you go. That's not on the right level, unfortunately, for So Yeon Ryu. She's left herself a very tough birdie putt.
And a very slow one too. She's got to go up the tier in the green and up in towards... Most people will remember her miss as opposed to who actually won that year.
Well, it'll be a good 2-putt from here. Fantastic. How about one? Come on. It's hanging, isn't it? Gravity just won't take over.
It's on the right side for gravity as well. It's going down the hill.
Up to 2 under.
Yeah, Marina, who started, well, 6th hole, she made a double bogey, so 2 over after 6. Just bounced back nicely. Sweet. Watch So Yeon Ryu. And that one isn't going to get down the slope, so she's going to have a really tricky putt.
That's going to be rather interesting. Lots of break to it, a little bit.
Ah, here is that tricky putt. It's not going to be putted there, it's going to be chipped from So Yeon Ryu.
Well, quite sensible too, because she can take away a lot of the break. Try and get it to spin.
Oh, it's terrific.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrific from So Yeon Ryu. And she should save par. Bogey free to this point. 3 under par.
This is going to play where I need it to land. That's the number that I want.
32nd shortest par 4 on the course. Hangs on to the right side of the fairway for So Yeon Ryu. Come on down. Maybe yesterday that might have got close to the hole.
Well, and everybody wants to play up that left side of this hole because...
Down the slope, So Yeon Ryu at the 3rd.
Doesn't waste any time with it once she gets over the ball. Just takes the putter back straight through. That's good, not giving herself time to second guess or rethink it.
Now, you do wonder sometimes the amount of time players...
Green to work with, understandable.
There is a danger that you can go across the green and into the water on the other side, which a few players have done over the years. So Yeon Ryu on the tee at 4. Elegant golf swing. That's going to be fine. Stepping away from competitive golf at the end of this season and was in tears as Inbee Park walked off the green as the gold medalist in Rio. So Yeon Ryu second at the fourth. Yeah, good shot. 3 good shots in there. And So Yeon Ryu trying to close the gap between herself and In-ji Chun at the top of the leaderboard. Over at the fourth, So Yeon Ryu to get to 4 under par within 2 of the lead.
One of only 2 players to record top 20s in all 4 majors this year. Here's her closest challenger, 50.
Look at that nice little fade from So Yeon Ryu.
Well, to try and close the gap to 2 again, So Yeon Ryu.
When she won, she'd won 8 times around the world as well, so she was a really solid player. She was playing well, she was confident, she was on her game, and it was a perfect storm there at the Open.
So many times we see that in major championships, and this time it looks like Jin Young Ko is that story, who's had great success in Korea but not in the United States or Europe, as we watch So Yeon Ryu with her approach.
Yeah, but
And So Yeon Ryu has another birdie try here. This would be her 3rd birdie of the day. She has had an eagle, kicked things off with that eagle at the 13th, which is playing as the 2nd easiest hole on the golf course. In fact, the scoring average is almost the same as the 18th, which is a par 4. It gives you an indication of how difficult that 18th hole is playing. Not going to be a birdie here at 6 though. A lot is made of players who go to university whilst they're playing on the tour, Michelle Wee being the most famous of those players. But So Yeon Ryu did the same thing, getting a degree in physical education whilst playing on the LPGA from Yonsei University in Korea. Did it quite.
Just a layup for So Yeon Ryu. Well, no problem getting a drink right now. First to play into 7 is So Yeon Ryu. Well, she's the closest challenger right now to In-ji Chun. Great chance to get to 5 under.
right, she's got.
And we'll go up to the 7th.
Another good chance for birdie for So Yeon Ryu.
Yeah, good birdie.
One taken.
And that double bogey at the 4th, where she had problems off the tee. As we go up to the tee at the 8th, the par 3, and So Yeon Ryu, 2 holes to play, 5 under par, 3 shots back of the lead.
No.
Worried about going into that bunker, and looks like it's going to finish up in the sand.
In 2, but after that tee shot, it's going and you hadn't stopped yet, had it?
That's going to go for miles. At the 8th, this is So Yeon Ryu, trying to get it up and down from the sand.
can really wear you out. A player like Katrina Matthew, 47 years of age, been playing on tour for 22 years, hits the ball a good deal of distance.
Hits it far enough.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to hit the ball further.
It is. Once you kind of get into that phase when you're learning golf, when you're a youngster at sort of 12, you've really got to learn to hit it hard then.
Good three, good sand save for So Yeon Ryu. She's ranked 14th this year in sand saves on the LPGA Tour, so pretty good out of the...
So up on the 9th tee. Down the left side. Yeah, the rough is up compared to previous years. Practice hard when she needs to.
Well, it can wear you out playing professional golf. It's not easy, and everybody deserves to have a little bit of time for themselves. SYRyu Park actually said that she felt guilty of the legacy that she had given these players of always having to be hotel, golf course, hotel. She wished that they had seen more, and there you have In-kyung Kim doing exactly what SYRyu Park was hoping for. See how she stayed. So Yeon Ryu stayed down through that just to try and get that ball out the wet, heavy rough.
Yeah, I feel that 7th hole maybe worth pushing the tee forward a little bit. This is certainly a reachable par 5, but had to lay up here after her tee shot, So Yeon Ryu, but a good chance nonetheless to finish with a birdie, which would so this to close the gap for the second best round of the day for So Yeon Ryu. It's been a couple of years since she won, but there's no doubt about it. In the majors this year, she's been to the fore.
Well, she's played really consistently. She hasn't missed a cut all year.
That's a shame. It's a very good round, but leaves a bitter taste, doesn't it?
Well, you just left one out there, didn't you? One that one of the easiest holes out here.
Stage 3 in terms of